weird thing about the human mind, the human brain, is that you see yourself much differently than other people might be seeing you. You do this to try and get acceptance from the group or the tribe or whatever, even strangers. A side note is we don't realize that everyone out here is in our tribe, like every stranger. Because they have a potential to be friends, we need to be more open to making friends with people instead of have anxiety around that. That's going to help everyone a lot. The releasing of shame and fear and guilt of, other people and their judgments of you, and allowing yourself to be who you are and feel how you want. Like with sexuality, if you allow yourself to feel sexual and you express that and you're feeling good about that, then you have no fear around that. You have no shame. And you don't feel guilty for feeling those feelings because that's true to who you are. The more you express how you truly feel, is the better you feel about who you are. It's about no longer hiding from yourself, because the anxiety, we think we're hiding from other people and their judgments of us, but really it's there to protect us from our it's getting us to judge ourselves so that we hide our own true feelings and our behaviors that we want to be accepted by other people. But really, when we hide those behaviors, they're just gonna make people not understand the true us, and they're not gonna connect as much. People connect much more with a harsh reality than an easy lie. So you just have to be good at the delivery and help them understand it. So the delivery part can look like, hi, I have this thing that's a harsh truth, but it's me. Like, I love this sexuality thing about myself, or I love connecting with strangers. Doing that will help you, but really, saying it is much different than practicing it. So practicing feeling these sexuality feelings. Practice saying, hey, I love sex, and making sexual innuendo when you feel like it. And talking to strangers when you feel like it. Connecting and bridging that gap. Because whatever you are, whoever you are, sometimes there's somebody that you want to talk to, but you feel scared to do. So you have the choice of retreating or like avoiding them, or you have the choice of approaching. And if you approach them, you might sound weird, you might like mess up your words, or not talk right. But it's always better to be in that conversation messing up instead of not trying. The feeling is always better. Like, if you feel like you're trying, that feels better than realizing you didn't try, and that sucks. So just try. Just give it a try, and you'll realize that you're good and other people are good. And the more you practice, the better you'll get. It really is that. It's like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the better you can work with it. The more weight you can lift, the better your form can get, the better your repetitions can get, and the more amounts you can get. It's like it's like a sword that has rust on it. You sharpen the sword, and that will help you feel a whole lot better, and also get you back your skills as a sharpened sword at talking to people, or at being sexual, or anything. So this is a lesson in practice in overcoming fear, but also all the other things I said. The thing that you fear the most, you need to go into that, make mistakes, and you don't want to make huge mistakes, but that's probably part of the process. And you don't realize how much forgiveness people will give you for making mistakes. Because guess what? Everyone makes mistakes. Maybe not constantly, but everyone makes mistakes when they're trying something they're afraid of and pushing through. And everyone respects when you're pushing through fear and you're doing something that you want to do regardless of how you feel. That's one of the hugest respect moments. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea. You want to push through the fear to do what you really want to do, regardless of how you feel. To don't really care, just be consistent with your habits and your goals. Don't let not feeling like it be the reason you don't do it. Let yourself try, fail, succeed, and that's what action's all about. One of my main philosophies on life is just action. Take action, because when you're taking action, you learn, you get better, you become super human. You become super capable, and your skill set goes crazy. And the most opportunity for an improved skill set is in those things that people share common fears for, like the social anxiety fear. If you just practice a little bit, and then you can talk to somebody without acting super weird, messing up your words, then all of a sudden you seem really confident when you're not super confident. You just have knocked off some of the lactic acid off the muscle, the rust off the sword. You know that it's going to be all right. You get a little practice, and all of a sudden you have so much skill. This is a lot of things, actually. Like any sports, if you have a little bit of skill, any instrument, if you have a little bit of skill, the average person has no skill, which is kind of weird, but the average person has no skill at doing things, and yeah, we should spend our time more often practicing skills and getting skills, because we have a lot of time. We just need to schedule that, which is another thing. Do what you want to do regardless of the time that you have, because time is another excuse. Like, I don't have the time to do this as consistently, when really, by really working through that thought, you could have at least tried and started. It only takes a couple seconds to try and fail, and then get better, and then go again. One last thing I'll say to kind of help you is, you want to have practice rounds, but during your practice rounds, be ready to succeed, because you might be practicing and you want to save not the best opportunities for your practice rounds. Save the ones that you're probably not going to get, or that are just kind of a side thing, or something new that you're just trying to start as the practice rounds, so that you're ready for when the real round comes. And during that practice round, if you get some success and it just works out and you get lucky or whatever, don't bail out of that and think that, oh, it was a practice run, I don't have to do anything now. Actually, you need to capitalize on that opportunity. So, but if you don't, failed opportunities is the best way to help you get the next opportunity, because of that regret that you feel from not getting it. So yeah, if you like this, like it. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe. And if this helped you, share it with somebody that you care about, or love. All right. Have a great day.